Chris, congratulations on the victory. What's going through your head after that performance?
A lot. Very emotional at first, but just enjoying the win.
What was emotional about it? Just the victory itself?
The victory and just everything that I've, life, everything that I've been going through and have, been thrown my way, and just to look back at where I was, 2.5 years ago, and to be where I'm at now, man, it's a blessing.
In the fight itself, yeah, you obviously relied heavily on those leg kicks that you've thrown a lot. They've been in the headlines a lot lately, especially in 2021 with the big pay-per-view and stuff. Were you surprised you could take that many without going down?
First, let me clear one thing up, man. I've been throwing those leg kicks for years, and when I got with Coach Mark, man, he just helped me precisely deliver them, so where I'm just not throwing them as hard, but they're just as effective. And so a big credit to Coach Mark and the team for just helping me fine-tune that.
And then I think round one you connected with that head kick, and if you had more time, do you think you could have finished that fight? Because I know it was like right at the end of round one.
I didn't even know what happened. I didn't even know what I hit him with. And the coach was like, "Yo, you hit him with a head kick," and I was like, "Oh shit, that's dope." But yeah, I'm sure if I would have had it was like 10 seconds left when I did that, and he was game. He wasn't going to just give up so easily. So yeah, if I would have had like 20 seconds left, I think I would have got him out of there.
And then round two, he threw up a heel hook. I think when you were on the ground, was that close at all, or was it?
What? No, I got the best instructors. Professor Busy and Coach Scotty and everyone at the gym. Man, they're just so much. They're savages. And so I train with that every day, and it's nothing that I've never seen. So I was actually like, "Oh, you really want to play this game with me?" And you saw how that went with them.
And finally, what's next for you? What do you want the rest of your 2021 to look like moving forward?
Just keep climbing the ladder. Just keep going up. I want to heal up a little bit. Got some little bumps and bruises, but man, just get back in there. As soon as possible. Well, whenever as soon as I can. The injuries a little bit, but yeah, get back in there and keep climbing the ladder. That's
actually one more quick one. I think this is your fifth or sixth UFC fight, and you've only fought on the early prelims. Is fighting on the main card like a goal of yours, or does it really matter where you fight on the cards?
Of course, climbing the ladder means you're going to eventually get on the main card, right? But my job is to win. That's ultimately my goal and my job. It's just to win, and that's all I can keep doing. So where they place me at, I'm sure that's not going to be there. I won't be there forever, but until then, man, I'm having fun, and I just got to keep winning. Thank you.
Horacio, I don't know if you can answer in Spanish. Is okay?
Claro que sí.
Okay. Just since you are coming from Latin America, Colombia and Guatemala, why you're called El Guapo? What's the mean, for Latin American culture? That the name.
Claro que sí. El Guapo, pues mírame. No te creas. No, es un apodo que me pusieron hace mucho tiempo atrás, pero y el apodo se quedó y pues ahí me quedé con el nombre.
Chris, if you don't mind me asking, you almost don't look like you were really happy with your performance out there. I know you got the win. Is it that you felt like you really wanted to go in there and get something done? Because I know you got the win, but you almost look like you're not as happy as I would think that you would be right now. Do you mind sharing what's going on in your head?
Why you say that?
I don't know. Just it looks like you're like, you almost look like you didn't win tonight. Did you feel like you maybe didn't perform as good as you thought you would out there, or?
No, I actually I'm very happy. I'm very happy with the win. I was able to knock some fears out that I had, and I was able to impress myself today, and that's what my objective was today, was just to go in there and not really try to impress anyone else or just try to get the win for anyone else, but for me, because ultimately I'm in there. I'm the one fighting. I'm the one taking the hits and everything. So I got to be able to do that for me first before I can do that for anybody. And I was able to impress myself today. So I'm happy. Of course, I wanted to finish, but I impressed myself, and I'm happy with
Okay, I'm sorry I read that wrong, but I'm glad to hear that you're happy. I
No
didn't. When I look at your schedule, it looks like you've been actively busy, but you say that you've been dealing with a lot of things the past couple of years. Do you mind sharing some of the things that were going on? I'm sorry, I don't know some of these
Yeah,
details.
I mean, it's no secret, you know. I'm going through like a really bad custody battle. You know, I haven't seen my son in 2 years, and I'm just trying to be in his life, you know. But that's all it is, you know. When you got something that's yours and it gets taken from you, you know, what do? You just, you know, every obstacle that comes my way, I try to face it, and I have, and you know, to be able to not to have something that's yours, you know, taken from you, like I said, it hurts. But my job for right now is just to be as the best I can be, successfully inside and outside. So, you know, there will be a day where we will reunite, and I can give him, you know, a really good life, and a life that I never really had. So that's my goal. That's my dream.
Thanks, brother. I hope for that.
Thank you. Come on, guys. Let's get the questions going. Let's go.
Well, I got one in the back, and so you're starting to smile now. So you're getting ready to celebrate. What do you do once you leave here?
A really hot shower, and then, you know, just be with my coaches. You know, we're a family, and so I'm not really big on like, you know, going out to like a party or something. You know, just being with my coaches and just calling my family. You know, and just connecting with them. That's to me, that's my celebration. That's my party. But I do want like a sundae. I want like an ice cream. I'm just craving that so bad.
What flavor?
Vanilla.
Final question. You fought at a catch weight. How did you feel when you got into the cage? Did the weight at all make any difference for you?
No, you know, I was walking around pretty low. You know, I changed some things up in my diet, and so I'm walking a little bit lighter. And it's helped, you know, so when a call does come, and especially in times like this, sometimes you're not given an opportunity to have an 12-week camp. Sometimes it's like, yo, you know, you fight next week. You want it, yes or no? Yeah, okay, you wait slow, let's do it. So.
Hey, Chris, over here, you talk about, you know, going through the custody battle. That was actually a point that was made on the broadcast, is that both you and Andre are going through that. That's quite personal business. You know, were you good with the fact that, you know, your business is out there like that when when the focus is on your fight?
You know, it's not so much as me, like, I'm just trying to bring awareness to it, you know. A lot of people are scared to talk about it, and I'm not bashing anyone. You know, these are things that I'm going through in my personal life. Not one time have I bashed anyone. I'm just calling it how I see it, you know. If your kid was taken from you, how would you feel? You know what I mean? That's what it is. And so it's out there. It's no secret. And you know, Andre is going through the same thing. And as a man and as a father, I feel for him on that aspect. So that's one thing that we relate. I've reached out to him, you know, before we even were scheduled to fight. Like 2 years ago, I reached out to him. I was like, hey, man, like, you know, I'm sorry for what you're going through. I'm going through the same thing. Keep your head up. And, you know, like I said, as a man, as a father, I respect him in that aspect because he's still trying to be in his son's life too. So props to him for that too as well, for not giving up. Because a lot of men give up on their kids, and it's, you know, for whatever reason they do, I'm not.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Horacio, you represent Colombia and Guatemala in the octagon. You know, both countries, they don't have any MMA culture so far. So how do you feel to represent both countries in UFC?
Pues, English or Spanish? Spanish. Pues llegué a hacer historia para el país de mi mamá, Guatemala. Llegué a ser el primer guatemalteco que se entra en el UFC. Entonces, para mí es un orgullo poder hacer historia en eso. Y nomás, para eso les enseño a los niños, como dicen allá, ¿verdad? Los patojos, que no importa de donde uno venga, de donde uno sea, uno puede lograr lo que sea. Claro que va a ser duro, pero tiene que tener la mente bien duro y tiene que enfocarse y puede llegar lejos, donde sea lo que sea.